Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of why do I make up scenarios in my head, especially when I'm bored. Actually, a common instance for most daydreamers is creating these imaginary worlds, especially when they are bored with a task. And boredom means actually in here means that when you are would lack interest in the thing you're doing. I say you might be studying, you might be working, but you just lack this interest of doing it. You are uninterested, you are not invested in it, you don't have any energy, you just feel like you can't even put your energy in it. So why is it that you prefer making these scenarios in your head? So actually the first reason is mental stimulation. Because when you're bored, when you're stuck in these monotonous tasks and responsibilities, your mind wants something which is stimulating, which offers a bit of fulfillment and offers a bit of satisfaction. And that thing which can offer satisfaction can be drinking sometimes, can be dancing, can be doing something you love. And for daydreamers, the thing they love is making scenarios in their heads, because when you make these scenarios, you take yourself into this imaginary world where you are this cool character, you have these friends, you might be exploring some Mayan caves or ancient civilization. You might be just doing something so interesting and so engaging. You might really be doing something you feel that you enjoy. So because you don't want the boredom, you prefer at least going back to that world where at least you are doing something which is exciting, because your current life is not exciting or your current activity is not exciting. So that's why you might make up those scenarios, because you want excitement and your mind wants that stimulation or craves that stimulation. And when you get used to that stimulation, or when your mind gets used to that stimulation, it will become a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it becomes addictive. That's where now it becomes maladaptive. It becomes like anytime you are bored, go to this world. Anytime you are bored, go take a drink. It's the same thing. So that's it. And then the other thing is also, when we are bored, all those things we bury within us, all those anxieties, all those all those stresses, or all those fears and all those worries we have deep inside us come to the surface. And when all those worries and fears come to the surface, because you've not really processed those fears, your mind will take you to your go-to coping mechanism. And your go-to coping mechanism is making up scenarios in your head, because it feels that you lack the capacity or you lack the inner resources to process these emotions, because you've used these making up scenarios in your head to process your emotions in the past. The mind has associated the moments where you feel stressed and anxious to taking you to this imaginary world. That's what coping is. The mind associates that every time A gets bored and gets these anxieties and stress, we take them to this imaginary world to keep them safe. That's just a simple explanation. So because you've not dealt with them on a deeper level, every time you get bored, you get anxious, you get stressed, imaginary world. That's the cycle. And that cycle becomes addictive. So that's also another reason why you make up those scenarios in your head. So what do you really need to do? Of course, the best thing to do is, boredom actually is just making your life exciting. And making your life exciting here is just reconnecting with yourself. It's just dealing with those things which are making your life feel that you can't stay by yourself. Like you can't stay by yourself without a distraction, because daydreaming is a distraction. So really dealing with, or really getting to the point where you're just okay by yourself without any need of a distraction, you really have to work on those deep stuff, work on those root causes, work on those traumas, work on those emotional wounds, so that you can really reconnect back to reality and be more present, and just understand that, hey, you are just okay with or without the daydreaming. So hope you found that informative, guys. Till next time, have a nice day.